The roundup. Round 1, begin. Teofimo Lopez seemingly tells Shakur Stevenson to leave Top Rank. In a brand new tweet from Teofimo Lopez on X, he says, Shakur Stevenson, you should start looking into checking the market. All I can say at the moment. Can't say much. You know what I mean, young champ. Sugar Shakur. Very weird stuff from Teofimo Lopez, almost as if he knows something that Shakur doesn't. Shakur Stevenson did a recent interview. I made a video about it. Shakur Stevenson says that he has one fight left on his Top Rank contract, and then he's definitely open to hearing from any and everybody with a proposal. So Shakur Stevenson, his future as a Top Rank fighter remains in the air. Teofimo Lopez, who's definitely had his share of spats with the longtime promoter Top Rank, he's seemingly giving him a way out and saying he should check the open market and free agency. I'm not quite sure what brought this up, seeing that Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo recently had an exchange of words, but we know Teofimo has felt a type of way that he hasn't been getting treated how he wants. At one point, he said ESPN can keep the blacks, and he got into it with his own promoter, things of that sort. It's being reported that he's going to fight Jermaine Ortiz just before the Super Bowl, so we'll have to see how it all plays out. In other news, round 2, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. To this day, Deontay Wilder, he did lose to Joseph Parker, and it was an upset. An upset just based on the fact that they had the Anthony Joshua fight signed for a 2-fight deal, which was later revealed after Wilder lost to Joseph Parker. Many people believe that with Wilder losing to Parker, a guy that Joshua already beat, they believed that the Wilder fight and the Joshua fight, they would never fight. But we have new evidence that suggests or hints to otherwise. His Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh, he posted this picture of Anthony Joshua, and he's in the middle with Deontay Wilder, which gave fans new hope that this particular fight can still happen. Anthony Joshua said post-fight after his victory versus Otto Vailin that he's still open to fight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Wilder did post-fight interviews after his loss to Joseph Parker, and he stated that Joshua, he believes, will use this as an excuse to bail and get out of the fight. Like, oh, Wilder lost to Joseph Parker. That's a guy I beat. I won. Wilder also stated that him losing on the co-main to the same card basically rejuvenated Anthony Joshua, and he was happy. He walked out and put on the performance that he put on versus Otto Vailin, in part because he lost, and he was able to get that kind of pressure off of his back by Wilder losing. And he believes that at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder is not going to be in his future. That's what Wilder thinks. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Do you still want to see the fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder? I definitely think they could have struck while the iron was hot. There was better times, primarily when both fighters were undefeated. Both fighters were undefeated knockout artists. We didn't know all their flaws in terms of their fighting style. None of them had a loss. This is before Ruiz and the Usyk losses for Joshua, before the Parker and Fury losses, the pair of Fury losses. So definitely there was a better time for this fight. Would you still be interested? Let me know. Before we get to round 3, here's a word from the channel's sponsor. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. Round 3. And for round 3, I got a good one for y'all. The USA Boxing released a brand new policy that got the game of boxing shook. A lot of people feel mixed type of ways. USA Boxing announced that they will be allowing transgender women to compete against female boxers starting January 1st, 2024. So this means transgender in terms of males, born male who transition to females, they'll be able to fight natural born female boxers. So transgender men versus men, or transgender female, that any combination basically. So they came out with a brand new transgender policy, says transgender boxers can fight against their biological counterparts. However, they will have to meet certain requirements before they're fully permitted to fight, included in those requirements are quarterly hormone testing. For instance, a biological man who identifies as a transgender woman must have undergone gender reassignment surgery and must have a testosterone reading performed and showing less than 5 nanos per liter for 2 years before and through competitions. Additionally, a biological woman who identifies as a transgender man must also be post-op and have a testosterone level of more than 10 nanos per liter for 2 years before and through competitions. So they think that is the ticket. According to these reports, the typical testosterone levels in biological women hit a max of 2.4, and for men, 35. These regulations are based on November 2021 International Olympic Committee framework on fairness, inclusion, and non-discrimination on the basis of gender identity and sex variations. Every 2 years or so, USA Boxing updates its rule book, and in the latest edition, you have this transgender policy per the rule book. The purpose of the policy is to provide fairness and safety for all boxers. If any transgender boxer is found in violation of the policy, they will be suspended from competing for 1 year. Furthermore, boxers under the age of 18 must still compete as their birth gender. So those are the new rules. 2024, effective January 1st. Let me know in the comments section what you feel about this. Is it fair, in your opinion, for a biological male who transitions to female to fight a natural born biological female, right? So basically, just giving you guys an example, if Mike Tyson went through this protocol and he had post-op and he had the gender reassignment surgery, but Mike Tyson transitioned to a woman, he would be able to fight other women if he meets the testosterone requirements and does the testing and doesn't break any policy violations. That would be something to think about. Hi, it's me, Mike Tyson. You know, call me Michelle. My new name is Michelle Tyson. I want to compete. I want to beat him. I want to beat him. I'm a savage. I come to destroy. I'm a conqueror. You know, Lanisha, she's no conqueror. I'm Alexander the Great. I'm the true conqueror. Let me know what you guys think. Can't wait to read the comments on this one. Finally, round 4, the final round. Manny Pacquiao, he did an interview with Ryzen in Japan, and he says that he plans on having an exhibition fight with none other than Floyd Mayweather in 2024. He already has a scheduled fight and a scheduled exhibition, but after that, he's looking at having the exhibition with Floyd Mayweather. Will that come into fruition? I guess we have to wait and see. I believe Manny Pacquiao, he's basically come out of retirement and fought on Triller, and now he's doing another fight, and then he's hoping to line up an exhibition with Floyd Mayweather. I truly think anytime Mayweather and Pacquiao fight, it's gonna have eyeballs on it. The first fight, there was a long 5-6 year process till we actually got the fight, and it's just the point of contention. So people are gonna wanna see if Pacquiao can do better. People are gonna see if Floyd Mayweather, even though it's an exhibition where it won't affect either fighter's record, if Pacquiao perceived won the exhibition, people will count that as a win. even though it's not going to be on Floyd's resume. Let me know what you guys think. The roundup is back. Subscribe to the channel and check out more content that I've done.
The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.